Good morning, basement dwellers. This is the wrong screen. Okay, anyway, today we are going to be doing some drawing. We're gonna be drawing a chibi model. There we go. Hi, hello. So, today we are going to be drawing this. So, what I have here is your character here, which means I already have the base done. This model, the base model, is already rigged, and I'm just drawing a character on top of that. And just rigging that up with the base rig, if that makes sense. So, today we're gonna be drawing this. Good morning. Okay, so, to this side, you can see the character that I will be drawing. So let's say this is hair, front. Let's start with the hair. Oh. I hate that Windows does that, by the way. There we go. Also, this is going to include me drawing the same line a million times. I do apologize in advance for that. I'm not great at drawing. I feel like I excel at rigging more than drawing. So this might be a little bit painful. Okay, that's one strand. This is side swept. So let's do that. Oh. And then the other side is more down. I will figure out layer order and all of that good stuff afterwards. This needs to come down a little bit further. There we go. Okay. Might have to adjust that a little bit. The liquify tool is the best thing ever. I would not survive without the liquify tool. Okay. So far, so good. And this comes down further. Okay. See if we can change the shape a little bit. And then the other side. It wasn't great. But you know what? When it's good enough, it's good enough. Let's pull this in a little so it doesn't overlap too much. There we go. Pull this in a little. Okay. I know it's out of the blue, but what was your major in college? Art. I went to an art college. So it is extremely ironic that I'm not actually that good at drawing. But it is what it is. I have dyspraxia. Like, it's really bad. So my hands are not cooperative. That might be a little bit too far down, but I do like the curve of that. So I'm just gonna bring this up a bit. There we go. How was your experience? I mean, it was chill. Can't say that I learned much. Definitely not worth the money. But it was chill. Okay, I think I like the layering on that, so let's keep that. Let's see, now we need to do the horns. Let me decrease the opacity on that so I can see what I'm doing. I might have to take that in a little bit. There we go. That looks good. There's the wings. Sure, you'll forgive me for stylizing that. It's a chibi, so I don't plan on drawing anything too detailed. So a lot of it will be stylized. Okay. That looks good. I like that. Let me name those layers real quick. Now I need to get behind the head base. Yeah. So we're gonna turn off the symmetry tool for this. It's supposed to hang off the shoulder, so it's gonna be real close. Ooh, the proportions. I'm okay. I'll figure it out. So if I want the tie to be here, let's work backwards from this. I want the tie to be here. So this can go over here. Then we work this over here. We put the ponytail itself on a different layer. There we go. Okay, cool. And then on the back layer, we can have the hair back. For which we take everything and lower the opacity, because I need to see what I'm doing. Okay. Symmetry. I might turn the symmetry off, but for now. Where did this line go? Is this it? If that's it, then I'm good. Let me turn this off. Yeah, okay, I'm good. This is fine. Okay, now we turn the symmetry off here. And we connect that. And this should be fine. Although, let me pull this up. There we go. Okay. We can say this is hair back. We don't need a whole lot of layers for that, which is good. Turn this up again. And then with the front of the hair, it looks like this. We're currently working on lining. I forgot to start my timer. I'm only 20 minutes in, it's fine. Okay, now we want to do the outfit. So let's turn the hair off. Zoom in on that so I can see what I'm doing. Also, save project just in case. Let's see. So we want a color. And I should turn the symmetry on for this. And again, a lot of this will be simplified. Okay. Don't get a thing that's going on, but it's fun to watch. I'm just drawing. Doing drawing, but on a lot of layers, basically. Just that's the simplest thing. That's the simplest way I can describe this. Is drawing, but on a lot of layers. And if I were working on like a full-scale VTuber model, this color would have been separated in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers instead of the single one. But I'm just working on something simple, so don't need to have that much separation right now. Okay. Let's see, shirt and harness. Let's start with the belt. Because I don't know the reason. I just want to start with the belt. So I'd say around here. There we go. Clean up any unwanted lines here. You drink coffee right now? Yes, I am having a cup of coffee right now. Also, I'm not doing any intricate designs for a chibi model. So what I'm gonna do... take a different layer. And just draw it like this. And that's close enough to the shape. Name that so I know what it is. Also, this is just the preliminary drawing. Not that serious. I don't need to have all of my layers named, perfectly separated. We're just working with the design right now. I also want to drink. My teeth are killing me. Is it the temperature or the sugar? Because you can replace sugar with sweetener and it'll be easier. Trying to get this somewhat straight. My hands are saying no to straight lines. And now I know I could do this with a ruler, but I don't want to. Good enough. Temperature, oof. That sucks. Just doing pocket details right now. Ah, hi Hatsu. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's see. Harness. Okay, under the hair on top of the scarf. And of course, I need the symmetry for that. Can we get circles today? Doubtful. Actually, that's not too bad. Let's go with that. All right. This is probably going to require quite a lot of layers, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. That's the side, and now I need the middle. There we go. Okay, that's the harness done. I'll zoom out a bit so I can see what I'm working with here. Sleeves, trousers and boots. And then, of course, the wings. Save this. I'm gonna need to reorganize the layers at some point, but it's good enough for now. So we're gonna do sleeves. Okay. That might be a little bit too detailed for a chibi, to be fair. But we're going with it. Let's name this so I know what it is. Now let's do the boots. Right under the knee. Golden band. And then we add this. Okay. As for the detailing, we can just draw that on the feet for simplicity. Underneath these layers, I need the trousers. Okay. That is good enough for that. Let's do that on a different layer. There we go. Okay. That looks good. And the last thing we need to line here is the wings. Just gonna go all the way on the back layer. Those are big wings. But I think we will simplify those. I need everything else to be lower opacity so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's keep the wings nice and simple. Boy, am I glad I'm drawing a chibi and not a full-scale model right now. Might have to play with the shape a little bit here. Okay. I think that's good. Kind of. Let me fidget with this a little bit. Hiya, welcome to the stream. Okay, I like the shape of that more. Let me just pull this in a little bit though. Okay, cool. Now let's turn all the layers back on. Okay. And this is what the lining looks like. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. How are you? Has there ever been a project that had made you feel like throwing the monitor out of the window? Yes. I once had a project that had like 8 emotion toggles, 3 animation toggles. The line is clean, thank you. I've been chilling, playing guitar, nice. Okay. The lining out of the way. It is time for coloring. Before I proceed with coloring, I need to take a quick break. Walk around the room, make sure my back doesn't lock up. Because I am ancient and I need breaks from drawing sometimes. So I will be right back. I have returned. Hello. Alright, so we are gonna get to coloring. And I just finished my coffee. So, time for energy drinks. Any clicks with the back? Yeah, loads. I've only been sitting here for 40 minutes. It's bad. Alright, so I already have all of the colors here. So all I have to do is just replace the colors of the base and then fill out the colors of the extra layers. Let's see, what are we doing for the line art color? I'm gonna just do like a dark reddish brown. 40 minutes with clicks already. 2-hour mark would be a big bang. Pretty much. No, see, this is why I get up and walk around sometimes. I am getting old and I have I've spent a lot of my time behind the desk and it's taken its toll. Okay, we're gonna leave the shading alone for now. Let's leave the eyebrows alone for now. And this is the skin color. Let's see. Ears. Does he have ears? He has ears. Ears confirmed. So we can leave those. How many hours does it take to get to that level? I honestly have not been counting. I've been drawing for most of my life, but I've never been good at it. So I just do whatever when it comes to drawing. I'm mainly a Live2D rigger. And I have been rigging since 2020. And I've been rigging almost daily since then. So a long time. But yeah, I would not consider myself an artist. I can draw. I know how to draw. But I'm mostly a rigger. The back problems? Oh, the back problems most my life. Most my life. And it gets worse the older you get. It is bad. Pi's mother to many VTubers. I am. I have a lot of VTuber children. I've been clicking since day one, pretty much. I do not remember a time before my back clicked. Are we doing this? We are not doing this. Okay, we're leaving the torso alone. We're leaving the legs alone. We just need the hands. First words you heard wouldn't have been from your parents, but from your back. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, but you know, it's fine, probably. Okay, as for the facial shading, let's take a nice light pink. Let's make this a little bit subtle. There we go. Did you do anything fun today besides this? It is currently 9:47 a.m. So I woke up and then I did this basically. It's still morning. It's still early. Don't think I'll be doing anything else besides this all day though. Considering this is my full-time job. I'll be here until like 5. Not on stream, mind you. I can't put up with you guys for that long, but I'm kidding. No, but I'll be working until 5. I'm guessing you're Dutch? I am, however, I do not speak any Dutch. Long story. Don't worry about it. My only language is English. Wolf, you're late. Hi, Wolf. Good morning. If you did, you would have had the funny accent. So you got away with it. It is a problem. It's freezing my ass because of work. Now it's lunch. Ah. Ah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What did I do with the eyebrows? That's not entirely great. Let's multiply that. Okay. Copy, paste. There we go. That's about the correct color. How you get around if you don't speak Dutch? Google Translate. I live in England. I live in England. English is fine. Hi, O5. It's been a while. How are you doing? Thank God. Yeah, thank God. I feel like if I lived in the Netherlands, I would be able to learn the language again pretty quickly. But since I literally never speak it, I have not spoken it for like 10 years. I do not know any word. It's bad. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come back to me if I hear it a lot, but you know. Let's see. Sir, your eyes are purple. Let's grab the darkest shade. Who watches the Watch Dogs? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's see. We grab purple. And then we grab blue. And we use the brush tool to get the gradient in. Copy that over to this side. And he has like a timepiece in here, but I'm not that sophisticated. It's a chibi. It's a chibi. I need to kind of just pretend that's there. There we go. That's good enough. Huh? Never seen 7 Bull before. Oh yeah. I forgot you guys control my toggles. Yeah. Basically, if you're on Twitch, chat controls my toggles. It happens. I am currently having the white monster energy, by the way. Update in DM? You want me to read my DMs right now? Right this second? Oh shit. Okay. I hope you feel better. Okay. There's also fangs. I need to add the fangs. Remind me to add fangs. Aside from that, I need to figure this out. Okay, so trousers, which go here. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Then this side. Merge that. The milk-looking monster. Pretty much the milk-looking monster. It's really good though. It's my favorite. Let's see, sleeves. This would not be under sleeves. This is torso, which I'm going to drag over here. And then we merge this. So now we have a base here. Okay, I see. Let's make sure that this fills in properly. Okay. Let's turn this off. There we go. That's fine. Now we need to do the other side. Oh. Okay. And now we fill this in. Again, if I were drawing a full-scale model, there would be a lot more layers than this. But I can merge things together because it's simplified chibi. Doesn't need to be that detailed. What else do you do for fun besides drinking Monster? I mean, I draw. I rig in Live2D. That's most of my day, to be fair. I watch a lot of anime. I guess I watch a lot of anime. I haven't played any video games in a while. I haven't had time for it. But yeah, I do play with the bunnies. The bunnies are adorable. The full circle of art, watching art move, drawing arts, making art move. Yeah, pretty much. If it's funny when you put it like that, but yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I see gaps. I am. I do love art. Okay, that fixes that mostly. Let's make sure that is filled in completely. Okay, I have an idea. Let's turn the symmetry tool on for this one. And we're gonna do the detailing. Okay. Now all we have to do is copy this over to here. And then the detailing is copied. Yay! What's your backlog of work now? Still 3 months? 2 months. I have a 2-month backlog. Will we be seeing your art beside the Mona Lisa one day? Man, I draw weep shit. Where are the shows? What do you mean? Clarification. What do you mean? Make sure this is fully colored in. That's not the right color. That's the right color. Now let's do the boots, which are a little bit darker than the trousers. There we go. Make sure all of the lines here are darker. Nah. I would not consider myself an artist. I'm more of a Live2D rigger. I am perfectly happy just birthing VTuber children. Get out of shrimp. Well, okay, yes, I was in shrimp, but okay. Let's see. Is that done? Torso. Let's make the lines all the same color. This should be a little bit lighter. It is just a shade lighter. Birthing VTubers, who's the father then? Okay, so usually the VTuber parents are the artist and the Live2D rigger. If it's the same person, then I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I mean, sometimes there's two dads, sometimes there's two moms, you know? It happens. There's no real reproduction rules when it comes to art. If one person does it, it's definitely Test to Baby. Oh, 5. What? Okay. That is the base colors done, I would say. Now I need to start filling things in manually. So let's start with the hair. I'm gonna need to turn a lot of layers off, actually. There we go. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. Can we expect stream on Thursday? If I feel well enough on Thursday, yes. It might be another art stream though, just so you know. Because I have a lot of work right now. And the reason why I have a lot of work is because I'm broke. So I need the money. As long as you stream, doesn't matter what. Okay. We're gonna be doing another art stream then on Thursday. If I can't make it on Thursday, I will let you know literally 5 minutes before I was supposed to start streaming. We both know that that's what will happen. Reminds me, third payment needs to be made. I mean, you have time. No rush. But if you want to help me fund my energy drink addiction, then yeah. Like, technically all of my bills are paid right now. So, me being broke isn't the end of the world. I just need my energy drinks. I'm gonna head out, keep on clicking, stay funny. Okay, thank you for hanging out. Have a nice day. Ginkiku, what the fuck? Ginkiku? Can you stop? Bunny's being a menace. You are. You are a menace. What are you doing? He is chewing on the couch. By the way, I didn't notice I was still using my old logo for the overlay. I should change that. This is how often I actually look at my own stream, by the way. I did not notice. For this entire time, I did not notice that I was still using my old logo. What are your take on the anime awards this year? Did it already happen? Did Jujutsu Kaisen win again? I have not been keeping up. I'm gonna be real with you. It's just, the anime awards are dumb. People are dumb. The good shows never win. I'm not saying Jujutsu Kaisen is bad, but I am saying that it's not as good as people hype it up to be. Very focused on coloring right now. By the way, there's not that many good anime this season, I think. I'm watching a few, but most of them aren't that interesting. Although, Apothecary Diaries is still going, which is a good thing. Because, like, I want to binge it so bad, but I have to wait another week for the next episode. Well, Chibi, I am working on it, Wolf. I am working on it. JJK, don't this time Freerun dominated the awards? Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm not too mad about that. Freerun is pretty good. Just keeping chat alive before I leave. Okay. How long have I been here? Hour and 18 minutes. I do not know how long I'm gonna be streaming for. But I am currently just doing my job. Not really doing much else. Probably gonna need a bit of a break soon at least, though. Because my back is starting to kill me. Stretching's good. Okay, let's do these strands of hair. Hella satisfying seeing shapes being filled in. Yeah! It is very satisfying to do as well. I forgot that that was an emote. You know what? I forgot that was an emote. Why did I put that as an emote? Nobody knows. Oop. Okay. That should be the entire front of the hair. There we go. Honestly, not too bad. Let me save that. I asked for it ages ago. Ah, that explains a lot. Okay, let me pause my timer on that. I need to check something. What do you mean my YouTube stream is buffering? Okay. Sadly must return to work, hoping for a VOD though. I think I might end my stream here. I've been drawing for a while. I've been chatting for a while. My back needs a break. So I will raid. I will raid. Let's see who I can raid. I already know who I'm raiding on YouTube. Fuck it. Okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.